Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be looking into a game between Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen and Grandmaster Alireza Firouzja from the winners bracket final of Julius Baer Generation Cup. Let's jump right into the game. Magnus Carlsen starting with the white pieces go for 1 e4. Firouzja replies with c5, knight to f3, e6, d3, knight to c6, g3, d5, queen to e2, knight on g2 e7, bishop to g2, g6, h4, h6, e5, bishop to g7, c3, b5, bishop to f4, a5, knight on b to d2, b4, a3, b takes on c3, b takes on c3, a4, rook to b1, bishop to a6. Carlsen goes for castling, knight to f5, rook on f to c1, rook to b8, knight to f1, rook to b3, knight to e3, rook takes on a3, knight takes on f5, g takes on f5, rook to a1, rook takes on a1, rook takes on a1, c4, queen to c2, queen to b6, queen takes on a4, bishop to b5, queen to a3, bishop to f8, queen to a8 with check, king to d7, d takes on c4, bishop takes on c4, knight to d2, bishop to d3, c4, bishop to g7, queen to a4, queen to d4, rook to d1, bishop to e2, rook to b1, rook to c8. After 31 moves into the game, Carlsen is having a winning advantage of plus 3.2. So the right continuation here for Magnus Carlsen is to bring back the bishop to e3 and attack the queen. But instead he will play a mistake by playing queen to a3 and throws away all his advantage. And Firouzja continues with bishop to f8. Here Carlsen's pawn on c4 is being doubly attacked. So the best continuation is to move the queen to c1 and defend it. But instead he will play a queen to a6, trying to defend it, and this is a mistake. The right move for Firouzja in this position is to capture the pawn on c4 with his bishop. But instead he will go for bishop to c5, and this is a blunder. And after this move, Carlsen is having a winning advantage of plus 4.1. The reason is that Carlsen can bring back his bishop to e3 and prevent the threat of bishop and queen battery attacking the king. But he will miss this and play c takes on d5. After this one more mistake, it is Firouzja who is winning with an advantage of minus 5. And he continues with queen takes on f2 with check, king to h2. And now if you have noticed, Carlsen's queen is hanging. Bishop on e2 is eyeing on Carlsen's queen. But Firouzja, with just 6 seconds remaining in his clock, he will miss this and play e takes on d5 and throws away all his advantage. Now it is Carlsen who is winning. And he continues with queen to b7 with check, king to d8, queen takes on f7, bishop to e7, queen takes on d5 with check, king to e8, queen to g8 with check, bishop to f8, queen to g6 with check, king to d8, queen to f6 with check, king to e8, and rook to b7, knight to e7, and e6. And it was in this position, after 43 moves into the game, Alireza Firouzja resigned to Magnus Carlsen, and Magnus Carlsen went on to win the winners bracket final and qualified for the grand finale of Julius Baer Generation Cup. The reason for resignation is that if Firouzja decided to continue this game, there is a forced mate in 6 moves for Magnus Carlsen, and it begins with queen to g1 with check, king takes on g1, bishop to h5, bishop takes on h6, rook to c1 with check, king to f2, king to d8, queen takes on f8 with check, bishop to e8, queen takes on e7 with check, king to c8, and queen takes on e8, checkmate. So for saying this, Firouzja has resigned after e6.